think the good thing about that corrections is um, they don't have the ability. I don't think they can get much worse. Like I said, I didn't think that this team could get much worse defensively, um, but they have. Um, so let's go through. Let's see. Jesse got 7, so Jesse thinks that we've got 3 more wins there. Okay, Ron, the eternal pessimist, as Oklahoma with just 1 more win. Iowa State lost by 5 to Texas. We have to play them, and our D needs to get their you know what together. Definitely agree. Jimmy 6, corrections 6, Weston 8-4. I don't see any way this team gets to 8 wins. I don't see 4 more wins in this in this group of games that they have. I just don't think, you know, optimistically, yeah, speaking, but I don't think of the 5 games that Oklahoma has remaining that they can win 4 of the 5. Baylor and Oklahoma State will be tough. I would say those are obviously, even though they're at home, the least likely wins of the last couple. And then you've got Iowa State and West Virginia probably as the most likely wins. And then you've got Texas Tech there. So never know. Obviously, you never know what could happen. Let's see. Then we got 7-5 possibility there. So Oklahoma State up 14-0 over TCU. TCU's got the ball a little past midfield. It looks like right now they're throwing along. Oh, they got a guy wide open. Quentin Johnston down to the 1. So TCU might be able to get into the end zone here. Nationally, Tennessee's up on Alabama 14-7 in a game that's going back and forth really, really quickly. Nice game early on here. Tennessee looks like they're ready. Don't know if they can actually get it done yet, but then let's see what else is going on in college football right now. Not a whole lot of other games of consequence going on. Georgia will have a cakewalk. Looks like they're facing Vanderbilt today, 7-0. Syracuse is up on NC State 7-3 into the first quarter. If you didn't hear that earlier, NC State's quarterback is out for the remainder of the year with a pectoral muscle issue, tear, I believe it is. So some good games tonight as well. USC and Utah will be an outstanding game, I believe, as well. So let's go through. Let's see. Weston, if OU beats Iowa State and Baylor, they'll win Bedlam too. To me, I think Oklahoma. I know this is tough to hear. To me, I think Oklahoma State's clearly the best team in the Big 12 right now. We'll see how things go. I mean, there's an element of trust that you have to have with Spencer Sanders that I just frankly don't. But I think right now where we're at, Oklahoma State is clearly the best team in the Big 12. So let's see how that continues to go. Let's see. We let Kansas in the game, and that's what I'm talking about, Jay Morris. Like they have to get better at sudden change. Had an interception, had a fumble, and Kansas had scored very, very quickly after those. So you've got to be better about sudden change. I mean, if you turn the ball over with inside your own 20, like I can get that, I can understand. Again. Jason, do you think OU should keep Roof? So Ron, just all cards on the table here. I wasn't necessarily a huge fan of the hire to begin with. I kind of considered it to be a hire as Brent Venables is running the defense and Roof is just a guy up there up in the press box. As kind of helpful eyes there. So At this point, I would say no. I wouldn't. He's the only hire that Venables made that I questioned a little bit. I was a little bit um, skeptical of him based on his track record. Through the years, you know, he hasn't had just terrible defenses, but there's a reason why he's been place to place for his entire career. Had just an absolute abysmal head coaching record when he was at Duke. Got fired there, and so I don't think I would be surprised if he's still the defensive coordinator next year.